Good afternoon. This is All India Radio. I'm Anuja Kumar and with the Midday News. The headlines. Prime Minister Narendra Modi flags off Vande Bharat Express for Kerala along with several development projects, says despite global headwinds, India has been globally seen as the vibrant spot of development. Prime Minister to lay foundation stone for various projects in Dadra Nagar Haveli and Daman and Diu this evening. Campaigning intensifies for Karnataka Assembly elections. Political stalwarts tour the state to woo voters. External Affairs Minister S. Jaishankar says it is very difficult to engage with a neighbour who practices cross-border terrorism against India. NIA carries out searches at various locations in Bihar against PFI. And in IPL cricket, Mumbai Indians to take on Gujarat Titans at Ahmedabad this evening. And now the news in detail. Prime Minister Narendra Modi today flagged off Kerala's first Vande Bharat Express between Thiruvananthapuram and Kasaragod at Thiruvananthapuram Central Station. The train will cover 11 districts of Kerala. The Vande Bharat train between Thiruvananthapuram and Kasaragod will cover a distance of around 588 kilometers in around 8 hours. Speaking on the occasion, the Prime Minister said, equipped with modern facilities, the Vande Bharat train will give a great experience of travelling at high speed without harming the environment.
मुझे बहुत खुशी है कि उल्लास के इस माहौल में मुझे केरला के विकास के उत्सव से जुड़ने का मौका मिला। आज केरला को अपनी पहली वंदे भारत ट्रेन मिली है। आज कोच्चि को वाटर मेट्रो की नई सौगात मिली है। रेलवे से जुड़े अनेक प्रोजेक्ट मिले हैं। कनेक्टिविटी के साथ साथ आज केरला के विकास से जुड़े और भी प्रोजेक्ट्स का लोकार्पण और शिलान्यास हुआ है।
Prime Minister Modi also laid the foundation stone and dedicated various projects to the nation worth more than 3,200 crore rupees. Mr. Modi dedicated the Kochi Water Metro to the nation. This project connects 10 islands around Kochi through battery-operated electric hybrid boats for seamless connectivity with the Kochi city. The Prime Minister laid the foundation stone of Digital Science Park in Thiruvananthapuram. Addressing the gathering at Thiruvananthapuram, PM Modi said the government is encouraging cooperative federalism for India's progress and prosperity. He said the government looks at states' development as a step towards India's growth.
केंद्र में एक निर्णायक सरकार, भारत के हित में बड़े फैसले लेने वाली सरकार। दूसरा, केंद्र सरकार द्वारा आधुनिक इंफ्रास्ट्रक्चर पर अभूतपूर्व निवेश। तीसरा, अपनी डेमोग्राफी यानी युवाओं के स्किल पर इन्वेस्टमेंट। और चौथा, ईज ऑफ लिविंग और ईज ऑफ डूइंग बिजनेस को लेकर केंद्र सरकार का कमिटमेंट। हमारी सरकार कोऑपरेटिव फेडरलिज्म पर बल देती है, राज्यों के विकास को देश के विकास का सूत्र मानती है। केरला का विकास होगा तो भारत का विकास और तेज होगा।
The Prime Minister said in the last 9 years, the government has been working at a phenomenal speed for the connectivity infrastructure. He said the central government has allocated a budget of more than 10 lakh crore rupees to the development of infrastructure.
पिछले 9 वर्षों में केरला में गेज परिवर्तन, डबलीकरण और इलेक्ट्रिफिकेशन के अनेक प्रोजेक्ट पूरे हुए। आज भी तिरुवनंतपुरम सहित केरला के 3 स्टेशनों को आधुनिक बनाने का काम शुरू हुआ है। ये स्टेशन सिर्फ रेलवे स्टेशन ही नहीं है, बल्कि मल्टी मॉडल ट्रांसपोर्ट हब बनेंगे।
Prime Minister Narendra Modi will reach the Union Territory of Dadra and Nagar Haveli and Daman and Diu today. He will inaugurate and lay the foundation stone for various projects worth 4,800 crore at Silvassa. Prime Minister will dedicate to the nation the NAMO Medical Education and Research Institute in Silvassa. He will address a gathering at Saili village near Silvassa and launch several developmental works. More from our correspondent.
Namo Medical Education and Research Institute in Silvassa is the first medical college in the region and has become a new ray of hope for the people of the region, of which 40% are tribals. The medical college and the allied facilities have been built at a cost of Rs 203 crores. PM will also launch two state-of-the-art infrastructure projects in Daman called Devka Promenade and Seafront, which will boost tourism in the region. The projects have been built at a cost of Rs 165 crores with an aim to turn Daman into a major tourist spot. With Pradeep Bhausar, Aparna Khun, AR News, Ahmedabad.
Union Commerce and Industry Minister Piyush Goyal has underlined the need to make e-commerce the engine of India's growth without damaging small retailers. The minister was addressing the inauguration session of the Open Network for Digital Commerces, or ONDC Enabling Bharat 2.0 in New Delhi today. He said, although e-commerce affects only 3 to 4% of India's retail trade, but the policymakers will have to think about it and find a solution. As the Karnataka Assembly election approaches, campaigning has been intensified. Several union and state ministers and political stalwarts are touring the state and holding rallies and roadshows to woo the voters. Union Home Minister Amit Shah addressed a meeting at Terdal in Bagalkot district for the party candidate Sidhu Saudi. He sought the support of the people for the BJP to strengthen the hands of Prime Minister Narendra Modi and for retaining double-engine government in the state.
भारतीय जनता पार्टी ने कर्नाटक का 4 साल में श्री येदियुरप्पा और श्री बोम्मई के नेतृत्व में बहुत विकास किया है। मोदी जी ने 9 साल से कर्नाटक को केंद्र से ढेर सारे पैसे और योजना भेजने का काम किया है। कांग्रेस घटती में भी आ गई तो ऑल टाइम हाई करप्शन होगा।
Later, Mr. Shah will hold a roadshow in Yadgir Assembly constituency. State Chief Minister Basavaraj Bommai was in a roadshow today in Hubballi, Dharwad West constituency and urged the people to vote for BJP for a stable government in the state. Congress President Mallikarjun Kharge, who is campaigning for the party candidates, said in Bengaluru that the party would elect its chief minister candidate based on the opinions of the elected legislators and high command. He urged the voters to vote for Congress candidates to protect democracy and the Indian Constitution. Congress General Secretary Priyanka Gandhi is campaigning for the party candidates in Mysuru and Chamarajnagar districts. More from our correspondent.
The ongoing elections in Karnataka are expected to see a tight contest between the incumbent Bharatiya Janata Party and the main opposition Congress. Janata Dal Secular could also play a vital role in the forthcoming elections. Aam Aadmi Party, which has filed candidates in 209 constituencies, is hopeful to open its account in Karnataka this time. If it manages, the party would be the first such instance to enter into a southern Indian state. A total of 2,613 candidates are in the poll fray, of which Bellary city has the highest number of 24 candidates. In contrast, Devdurga, Tirthahalli and Kundarpura constituencies have the least of 5 candidates each. With Sudhindra, this is SN Patnaik for AIR News, Bengaluru.
Let's have a look at Channapatna constituency of Ramanagara district in Karnataka, where a triangular battle is taking place. The two-time Chief Minister of the state, H.D. Kumaraswamy, is facing a tough challenge from BJP and Congress candidates. Here is more in this report.
BJP has fielded senior leader and Kannada film actor C.P. Yogeshwara from Toy City Channapatna to corner Kumaraswamy. Yogeshwar has been elected 5 times from this seat as an independent Congress, SP and BJP candidate. In 2013, he defeated Kumaraswamy's wife Anita Kumaraswamy. But in the last assembly election, Kumaraswamy won the election by defeating Yogeshwar. Congress candidate Gangadhar is also trying to make the election a triangular contest. A total of 15 candidates are in the fray for this seat. Janata Dal Secular has a strong base in about 7 districts including Ramnagara. Hence its workers are hopeful that Kumaraswamy will retain seat. Jitendra Dwivedi, AIR News, Bengaluru.
This is All India Radio giving you the news. For quick news updates round the clock, follow us on our Twitter handle at AIR News Alerts. As Prime Minister Narendra Modi's popular radio program completes its 100th episode this month, All India Radio is presenting vignettes of his select quotes. Let's listen to the excerpts from the program in which the Prime Minister highlighted the role of mother tongue in our lives.
People, voice and direct dialogue. That's your and our Mann Ki Baat. Yes, this is how our Prime Minister connects with millions of countrymen with the program Mann Ki Baat, aired on the last Sunday of every month on All India Radio. This series, which started on October 3rd, 2000, will complete its 100th episode in April 2023. All India Radio is presenting a vignette of select quotes of the Prime Minister from this special program, which guided the country on a new path. In the 86th episode of this special program, let's listen to those excerpts in which the Prime Minister spoke on the importance of mother tongue. They say that the mother tongue is the innermost sanctuary of the soul. Research shows that education in the mother tongue is a key factor for inclusion and quality learning, and it also improves learning outcomes and academic performance. Every year, on 21st February, the world celebrates International Mother Language Day. And so, in this context, in the Mann Ki Baat program broadcast on 27th February 2022, the Prime Minister had this to say.
मैं तो मातृभाषा के लिए यही कहूंगा कि जैसे हमारे जीवन को हमारी माँ गढ़ती है, वैसे ही मातृभाषा भी हमारे जीवन को गढ़ती है। माँ और मातृभाषा दोनों मिलकर जीवन की फाउंडेशन को मजबूत बनाते हैं, चिरंजीव बनाते हैं। जैसे हम अपनी माँ को नहीं छोड़ सकते, वैसे ही अपनी मातृभाषा को भी नहीं छोड़ सकते।
The National Investigation Agency is carrying out searches at 12 locations in Bihar against the cadres of the banned Popular Front of India. Police sources said the raid is being carried out on Dr. Sariq Raza, a dentist located in the Urdu Bazaar of Darbhanga city, and one Mehboob, a resident of Shankarpur village in Singhwada police station area. In another place in Motihari, the NIA team raided the Kuanwa village of Chakiat subdivision in the East Champaran district. A raid is being conducted at Sajjad Ansari's residence in a case related to PFI. Sajjad is working in Dubai for the last 14 months. The Union Home Ministry had declared the Popular Front of India and its affiliates an unlawful association in September last year. External Affairs Minister S. Jaishankar today took a veiled dig at Pakistan and said that it is very difficult to engage with a neighbour who practices cross-border terrorism against India. The External Affairs Minister made the remarks while addressing a joint press briefing with his Panama counterpart in Panama City. He said the bottom line on this issue is, it is very difficult for India to engage with a neighbour who practices cross-border terrorism against us. The External Affairs Minister said India has always said that they have to deliver on the commitment not to encourage, sponsor and carry out cross-border terrorism. He said we continue to hope that one day we would reach that stage. World Malaria Day is being observed today. It is an international observance commemorated every year on the 25th of April to recognize global efforts to control malaria. It is an occasion to highlight the need for continued investment and sustained political commitment for malaria prevention and control. 6th edition of Advantage Healthcare India 2023 event will start from tomorrow in New Delhi. The two-day event aims to showcase India as the new hub of medical value travel and how it has emerged as a major hub for world-class healthcare and wellness services. In IPL cricket, Mumbai Indians will lock horns with Gujarat Titans at Narendra Modi Stadium in Ahmedabad today. The match will start at 7:30 p.m. Last night, Delhi Capitals defeated Sunrisers Hyderabad in Hyderabad. And now, before we end the bulletin, the headlines once again. Prime Minister Narendra Modi flags off Vande Bharat Express for Kerala along with several developmental projects. Says despite global headwinds, India has been globally seen as a vibrant spot of development. Prime Minister to lay foundation stone for various of projects in Dadra Nagar Haveli and Daman and Diu this evening. Campaigning intensifies for Karnataka Assembly elections. Political stalwarts tour the state to woo voters. External Affairs Minister S. Jaishankar says it is very difficult to engage with a neighbour who practices cross-border terrorism against India. NIA carries out searches at various locations in Bihar against PFI, and in IPL cricket, Mumbai Indians to take on Gujarat Titans at Ahmedabad this evening. And with that, we end the Midday News.